What's good, everybody? Here's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Boy, this is a good one right here. Top of the show. Dima, give me some story time music. So the other day, I'm on MediaTakeout.com. Stop the show, give me some like typing sound effects. And I'm just doing my thing, right? And I come across this story. Can I get a dun 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 sound effect? It says, Russell Simmons sues ex-wife Kimora Lee. She took my money. Can I get a oh my God sound effect?
Oh my God.
So check this out. Remember, Russell Simmons was married to Kimora Lee. Now, Kimora, I believe, is from St. Louis. Shout out to the Lou. And Russell Simmons is, stop the show. Guys, you gotta understand, if you're hella old, like Russell Simmons was, and Kimora, who is like a supermodel, she was 17 years younger than him. You knew that she would never want to be with him. It's just, he set himself up to fail, okay? And this is what I'm talking about. What ended up happening was, Kimora Lee Simmons was just really a nobody, all right? And he brought her up, supermodel, married her, and they divorced, okay? Now she was dealing with, another like African guy, Digimon, he's like a actor or something like that. I can't, pronounce his name. But then she ended up getting with this guy, Tim Leissner. Now, Tim Leissner is, I don't know what he does, but like I told you, he was with Goldman Sachs, okay? And he actually was involved in some kind of money laundering scam, which, he ended up having to plead some serious time to. It cost Goldman Sachs, the company he's working for, a lot of money, almost $2 billion to the federal government, okay? Now, he pleaded guilty to this, okay? And, he needs like a lot of money to avoid jail time. So what does she do? Well, Kimora Lee Simmons, what she did was, her and Russell Simmons had shares of investment called Celsius, okay? She pretty much sold the shares of Celsius to bail Mr. Leissner out of jail.
Oh, hell no.
Okay? Now, she did this without his consent and did it unlawfully, all right? Now, if found guilty, Mr. Leissner will get 25 years in jail. But it's interesting. The white husband, who, I don't know if he was like a mutual fund manager or something like that. Goldman Sachs, you got to be pretty, smart to work there. But you're going to take the black man's money to bail the white money laundering guy out. And now Russell Simmons is suing her, okay?
You stupid.
Because it's 50% of the shares, all right? And this is what Russell said about this. Day music! I am shocked and saddened to see how your side has behaved in response to my repeated attempts to get an agreement from you to rightfully and legally reaffirm my 50% of the Celsius shares, which have been locked up with the government after being used for your husband's bail money. Okay? And now, to be fair, Russell Simmons no longer lives in the United States. He basically, a lot of women accused him of sexual assault and rape. And instead of facing the music, he fled to Bali to, avoid going to jail. But I want to say this, all right? This typically happens from a lot of guys. And it's just something that you're going to have to understand. When you get with a woman, that relationship ends. Whatever you gave that woman or gave her access to, when you're no longer together, she's going to use it for the next guy. That's just how it is, okay? I know you guys don't want to think about it like that, but like I said, I'll tell you guys the iPhone story all the time. Had a girlfriend back in the day, gave her an iPhone, bought her an iPhone. Within 1 month, she had broke up with me and was using the same iPhone to talk to the new guy. All right? And got pregnant by him.
Oh my God.
This is just how it works. If you don't want somebody to have your stuff, then don't get stocks for her in the same place. Like, she didn't have any money before she met you. Why would you buy stocks with her when you probably paid for it?
Stupid.
That's dumb. You should have figured that out, before, when you divorced. That should have been taken care of. But of course she's going to use the money because she can't get a millionaire anymore. Kimora Lee Simmons is 50. She don't have the time to be going back in and starting over again. Now, it's interesting how she's going to use the black man money to, bail the white guy out. But that's what you allow her to do. A lot of women are going to do that. A lot of women are going to use this one guy's money to fund the next relationship. Do you think that Dr. Dre's wife, Nicole Young, is not going to be using his money to deal with the next guy? Of course. Of course. Robert De Niro's wife, is she not going to be using her money to try to get a young hunk? Of course. Some of you guys are paying alimony, child support. That money is taking the next woman on vacation. It's always like this. Most women, when they deal with rich men in the relationship, the next guys that they date are not guys who have money. They find one guy that has a lot of money. Once the relationship is over and they can get legal to that money, they're gonna be tricking on that guy for the rest of their life. We all know that. So then why give them access to that money? And then that it's a dumb decision. I can never give a woman more money than I care about. All right, I have certain shares and certain investments. I'm not giving that to nobody. That's mine. So if you want to leave, you can leave all you want. You will not have my assets. That's not up for you can't have my assets. The assets belong to me. That's it. That's all. Either I'm going to have those assets or I'm going to sell them, or you're going to have them and you're going to sell them. Not we're divorced and we still own both of those assets. No. Because she didn't pay for them. You paid for them. Now you want to take her to court. And another thing too, you're in Bali trying to avoid the government. Now you want to sue her, but you're never coming back to America. Come on, bro. Sounding a little simple to me. But I mean, it is interesting. I will say it is fun though. It is funny. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. Check out the first comment pinned to the top. Check out the Black Men Are Perfect t-shirts. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I am out.